game has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout.
No, you gotta catch that, man. You gotta catch that, man.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Right down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force...
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give is to Williams. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it.
I'm waiting for it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with the back. And he'll be brought down.
Trying to get sticky. I see it.
Defense is about
I see it. You see that boy leg hurting?
You can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, and get him on the ground quickly.
They're in the gun, 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Thank you.
A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's his 2nd big play for this defense. Man, he does such a great job blocking into the quarterback, breaking on the football. 2 interceptions already in the 1st quarter.
They'll try the run. Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Hurricanes in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines. Get it.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, my God.
Goes high to pull it in.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there's an alley.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's getting bad. It's getting...
Freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
Oh, my God.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll run it. It's Fletcher. He's into the end zone. Extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line.
Yes, sir.
That's where they'll put it in
yes, sir.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Now on the counter. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
See, that's
That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Couldn't hang on to that when this defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Carr on play action. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Watch screen.
Carr looking to the big tight end.
Oh, my God.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you've got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Fights off the defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Working on the right.
That's
well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Make them cut it up. Watch this. I got you. Watch this. I got you.
Throwing. Carr. Touchdown. Fighting Irish. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And the offense finds a way to...
I got him nervous over there, coach.
They still have plenty of work to do.
I got him nervous over there, coach.
That's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second.
You're a little nervous.
Fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting
points. You're a little nervous.
Get that momentum back on your side.
Let me show you a little something.
Do some good things when you get the ball.
Let me show you a little something.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. Gives him the big stiff arm. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass.
Stop that young man.
Right, corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosion.
Makes the grab in their space.
You gotta stop that young man. You gotta stop that young man.
The Canes are in the hurry up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back. 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football
y'all gotta
games,
block.
they turn
You
into
have to
5
block.
to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Here's Ncaa to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down.
Okay,
As the
1, 2,
defense
3,
knocks it
no,
free, and
niggas,
4th down is coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Oh yeah. No.
They at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yo.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run.
Okay, you got to hold on.
And then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up. But they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here's Carr to throw. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I absolutely understand the thought process of this offense. The defense has to cover 99 yards. I'm okay with throwing the football, but man, you got to throw that thing aggressively where only your guy can get it, not the defender. They make a big play, create some big momentum, and set their offense up in awesome field position.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hurricane. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Yeah. Also, I mean, he didn't have to block her.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the 1st half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
To the air, it's Carr. This one's complete.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception.
Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Mobley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give is to Williams. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Rides to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Carr under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack, first down, they've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down. 1st and 10 again.
Ncaa. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got him downfield. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Throwing, Ncaa. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. The give to the back. Crosses the 30. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. That's reeled in. It's Lofton. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And
and the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, his jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We've got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's Darian Ncaa to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah,
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Canes moving quickly to the line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Ncaa to throw.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Motion from the back. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to take a shot. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And the D brings the heat, man, and they catch him a little bit off guard. Quarterback doesn't know where to go with the football. Man, the worst thing you can do on 4th down is take a sack. It doesn't matter if you get an INT. Throw that thing up. Give your receiver a chance to make a play. He holds on to it too long, and the defense gets the sack.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put...
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Ncaa. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players.
Stop letting this AI play defense. I'm going to teach a little ass something.
In the heart of every defense. Because
you see your ass go play crayons. I'm going to teach a little ass something.
He lost one down the sideline.
Oh, my God, what the hell is that?
Shut the fuck up. Mute your mic. Shut up.
Well, the good news
bro, that was a terrible throw. Like,
now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now, and they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions, like we've seen.
That defense must be too serious for you.
It's got to be
you can't score, huh?
Talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Quarterback is knocked down back to 13. And this offense is desperate to keep
all that RPO, that. Oh, yeah, I know where you're going. Don't step in that pocket thinking you're about to throw that bitch, D.
And it's 3rd and this long. A lot of times you sit back and play soft coverage. No, sir. I'm bringing the blitz.
In your word, what'd you say? Fuck your defense.
Home with the blitz. Gets the big sack.
It's a way and a beauty headed toward the sideline.
In your words, that's what you said. Fuck your defense.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he
see how you gotta zip that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just short of the first down, just
silent count, silent count.
away from moving the sticks.
Get off me. Oh, my goodness.
Third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own.
Why you just do him like that? Uh-oh.
And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, the last possession is not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down.
That boy nice now. You gotta
want to throw the football and put that mistake behind you.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's complete on the right side.
Fuck up. Damn, I threw 5 interceptions? Okay, and that's how I be. I ain't been getting no sleep. I've been running the streets. I ain't been home in 2 weeks. I've been looking for peace.
Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing, Ncaa.
Get off me. Fuck up. Fuck up.
That's the way you
finish
a drive and put up points.
Everybody, he take 30.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points.
Brains on the ceiling.
Getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And the extra point is good.
Who's all alone? See me alone. I can make it back home. It won't be long, yeah. I fly, oh my God. So over broken half, I got too many scars. Good. You about to play this through or what, man?
15-yard line, not much on that kick return.
Yeah. You about to play this through or you about to concede?
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
So broken hearts, I got too many stars. Put my stress in them and they broke
the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Carr throws to the wideout.
Oh, you thought I picked it. Look at you. You thought I picked it.
They'll spot it at the 37.
You supposed to be to the crib. You thought I picked it. I thought I picked it too.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Going long.
Oh my! Thank you. Thank you. User.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting.
Okay.
It falls in.
Hey, dude.
Listen. To get things started back up. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
Stop listening, man.
Wide receiver comes in motion. These lights on the gun on 3rd down.
So back in the middle. Oh my God.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. He'll be 4th down and 1.
And get my feelings. People deserve me.
They're throwing for it on.
Oh my God, you are overly blitzing, dog.
Just spiked it right into the ground.
It is what it is. There's no pressure.
Said to myself, I've been low key.
They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats at the end of the season. We look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Understand.
Well, this has been a day
Oh, my God, average
this
man.
quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
I know you're accurate. Hey.
Their guy by now. I know the guy I played for.
Hey, the defense not sweet, man.
Me about 2 interceptions ago.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
I've been scarred. Oh my God. Them says only I'm tripping. In my feelings. Good. Stop playing with me.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Nearly another interception.
Like, can I just get a one-on-one, please? You sending so many
football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And that's really good defense.
Right here,
that's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Darian Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Tony just loved it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Ncaa escapes the pressure to his right. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Oh, fumble.
The ball out of bounds, and they'll lose a few yards as a result.
The defense is obviously trailing by a lot here in the second half. They need something big to happen to get back in this one. Turnovers is the key. They were almost able to get one right there. Nice job knocking it out. The offense very lucky it rolled out of bounds.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It didn't complete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
You must be putting it on him.
You said what?
You must be putting it on him. He's quiet.
He not even there, is he?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't even know you was here.
Oh, get your ass out of here, nigga. You won't even play the game. Get your motherfucking ass out of here.
Just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
He beating me 42-21.
Get out of here.
That didn't sound believable, did it?
Not at all. Not at all. If he wouldn't have been muted, he would have been yapping.
He's just trying to figure it out, man.
This nigga dick riding in 27. That's crazy. I'm just saying, bro. You had the game a week and a half earlier.
Here's Carr to throw.
I don't think he don't know what plays he's picking.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
How you started? You playing Road to Glory, right?
Who?
Just you, Jay.
Right now?
No, not right now.
Oh yeah, this is my playing with your player and shit. Yeah, I played that.
I'm trying to figure out if we could create a dynasty league with us 3, and we all use a MAC team and just play like that. Or, you know, a team from a different, same conference.
Oh yeah.
They just
I'm trying
haven't
to
been able
see
to
how you
hold
do
up
it.
and
I'm
protect
looking
their
at it now.
quarterback, and now they face 2nd and long. Peel off one deep down the left side.
Oh my
Leaping
God!
grab for a big gain. And he ran away from the defense.
Ncaa.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
Hear me.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way out here late.
Hey, you might want to check on him. I don't know if he might be on suicide watch.
You niggas taking my literature and shit. Come up with your own shit, niggas. You know that nigga know the 1-800 number. Many times he done cut his wrist. With his dick riding ass. You know he know the goddamn number. That nigga.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed.
But it's an ass whooping. You still run the ball. Pass it.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll go right back to the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Finds his big tight end. Nothing but green grass down the middle.
Look at them goddamn dummies.
What's the score?
Touchdown, Irish.
What score?
And how about the big tight end doing the work for
what
the
score?
Man? Nice
I made y'all niggas collide. Y'all dummies.
What score? What score?
He gonna send that clip as a highlight.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna send the clip as the score.
And make big home run plays like he did right there.
But I got multiple clips on his ass. 1-on-1. Jump ball.
I got multiple clips on his ass. You a little thirsty over there. Be quiet, bro. Don't you define your base.
Oh, man. What score? Tell him score.
Oh, we can customize the conferences.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw.
Rich off pain. Rich off pain. Rich off pain. Rich off pain.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence.
This an ass whooping. Like, this shit is crazy.
Probably not at an all-time high, but check it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And
pass interference.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And the defense wins that battle, and not surprisingly, they're paying attention. Like, you kind of want to peep over there when the guy already has 3 touchdowns on the day. They're in tune. They know where the football's going. Nice job playing better coverage on a guy that, quite honestly, has dominated this football game.
Pulls it in. It's Fletcher.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. You look like a receiver.
Boy, that bit open, ain't it?
So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They used a timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Get off of that young man.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Ncaa from the gun on third down. Fires downfield.
Like, come on.
That incomplete pass.
Nigga ass, man. Give him that shit out.
Obviously, it has not been their day.
Look at that. Wide open. He overthrow that.
The scoreboard, but you're still seeing this.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down.
Damn, you gonna bliss me to death. You gonna bliss me to death, huh?
Stop the drive on downs.
People watching this game that are thinking to themselves,
nigga, shut up.
You're blowing this team out.
I'm surprised you talking.
Why not just
You was doing so good not talking before Carlson came in here.
This coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing.
You stood out there without talking before Carmelo came in. Oh, okay.
At the end of the day,
Jordan, give him on the remote.
the opponent to stop it. And that's what they're doing. That's the
snags it, and there's running room. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass.
What's that, going to internet for it? So go to your camera roll and then put the barcode on there.
The rush, hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the
broken
field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big throw.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first
down without getting
Motion from the wideout.
Carlton, you about to play him next or what, man?
No, I'm setting up this dynasty.
Man, you know that girl's scary. You say she quiet. That dude don't want on to me, man. That motherfucker don't play the game. Just bought the bitch and don't even play it no more.
You know you gotta win bad, right?
Girl,
you need to win. You get it. I get it. I would talk that mess too. I needed to win.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the
I ain't play him. I ain't gonna beat nobody.
They've been so good and dialed in. You can tell.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation.
Be careful not to get the game.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive.
Oh, that was far down, brother.
You know that girl don't play me.
It's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David?
Well,
that motherfucker made a food chat and don't even talk in the bitch no more. I got him on silence. That's my fault.
They get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, you worry about cleaning everything
up,
but
Carmelo.
you also want timely defense, right? Like
he's a down chick now.
I know a lot of people were holding their breath.
He's not from Pepper Pikes no more. She's from King Kennedy.
They got to stop in a big moment.
The
offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.
Lets it fly.
Oh, my goodness.
Breaks into the open.
Oh, my good. Dude. I am hand tapping this boy.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, though, you want me to take you to my academy, man?
I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And he's wrestled.
You want me to take you to my academy?
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
I give belt.
To pad the stats. Ncaa from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught.
Green.
They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards.
Hey, who you are?
What you gonna do, Carmelo?
You said what?
What you gonna do? Let's go.
These guys had something to prove today.
Carmelo, let's go.
They proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking about them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is a
But I can't, you know, like on vacation,
Jay. Jada.
Added and having more realism ever is definitely a great year for us. Be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Never miss out on these solid podcasts. Let's get right in on how to make your next video the most realistic possible. I do want to preface all of these events are made or use broken mechanics. There will likely be recruiting glitches and the whole system being implemented or other ones never expect from this to make any difference on how this is outside of that, it's pretty quick. The first step is to always update your sliders as you start every one of your Dynasty playthroughs. Whether you're creating your own or you find them online, there are a ton of options from realistic sliders all the way to super challenging ones. I created some on my page, so be sure to check those out, but I tend to update mine as I play through my Dynasty. No slider set is perfect, and EA constantly updates logic to gameplay so they can mess with how sliders perform smoothly. Just check every so often if you feel like the game is not easier to play the same. Along with this, I always get questions on what settings I use for passing in-game, and over the years I have found that passing offers the most middle-ground approach, relying on stats but also still giving the immersive input. This is more of a preference, but I wanted to get that out of the way for the simple. Glitch is a second thing to consider when starting your Dynasty, and have the most realistic experience. You need to start from the bottom of the total pool. If you're running a single team, go ahead and jump to the next section. a coordinator job at any school for the first 2 years before you get your first head coach job. To make this even more realistic, use the list of open coaching jobs on screen from last year's Real Life Coaching Carousel. As you move up the ranks, things to consider would be how successful you have been and where the schools you are considering are at in the current dynasty run. For example, if you've been at Akron for at least 3 seasons and went 2018 with a bowl win and a bowl loss, you probably would only get a single-star program promotion. But if instead you went 30-10 with a few conference titles, multiple bowl wins, and possibly even a college football playoff appearance, you would likely have a plethora of offers even as high as 4-star programs. With the new feature where you can throw your hat into the consideration for any head coaching job in all of college football, this is probably going to be the easiest coaching carousel we've seen in the last few years. But just keep the things I just mentioned in mind when you're picking your team and where you're possibly may coach for the next handful of years. And before we get to the rest of the video, make sure you subscribe today so you don't miss any of the College Football 27 content we have planned for this year. I'm super excited for you all to see it. It's just a great year of college football. And also, if you're on mobile, hit that hype button down below. It helps out small channels grow. And I would be super, super grateful if you all could do that for me. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Next up is recruiting as a whole. This section is going to be a little longer, so buckle in. While there are a plethora of different ways we have made recruiting more realistic with house rules over the last few years, in College Football 27, we have the most real-life schools yet. NIL now in the game, that is the biggest differentiator in the game between small programs and powerhouses, and should provide a decently tough road as you progress through the years. If you want an all-inclusive guide to recruiting, check out the tag video in the top right-hand corner, or be sure to check back every few days if you're seeing this ahead of the game. But to keep things as realistic as possible, I have started to keep within my suggested NIL expense breakdown to get into in the program overview. Typically suggests a dynasty point spend per season on recruits. So sticking to that within a few percentage points most years instead of just spending 100% each year as you progress during those smaller program years of your run. Once you hit the big stage, though, offering every 5-star 30 to 40% above their asking price also falls out of the norm most of the time. So be sure to manage how much you offer, because even at the Ohio States of the world, most rosters are built on those 4-star and even 3-star players. Outside of the NIL portion, selecting players who are realistic to your program also adds more immersion. I personally don't go is to only use 2 guys on their team. So to make that choice more realistic, There's 11 players overall in the roster. So that's an issue that getting ready not at all. What's not getting ready is just a lot of players don't think that also don't get a bill because they're not getting their overall up there. I have a way that fix this. So one way to fix this is with XP sliders. So they took the XP sliders for the coach out. Unfortunately, I don't have a method to fix that. Getting more XP because that's nasty. I don't have a way to fix that. But we do have a way to fix players not progressing well, and then also players just don't perform that high overall. Like players supposed to do work. Dynasty, and not to go on here, but I'm like the fact that we now have microtransactions in Dynasty and also in Rotatory and also called to upgrade. So you feel more inclined to upgrade your books. And guess what?
Yo,
Yo,
what's good?
it's good. How long you about to be on for?
Minute, why?
All right, bet. I'm about to